won't solve anything.
We return to Dwellers to Dishonored. It has been a long time, Dishonored. And I'm very happy to return. Interesting. Dishonored was not installed, but it seems to have kept my save file, which is good. It remembers that I did beat the game. And there are now new downloadable content. I bought both. I bought the Knife of Dunwall and the Brigmore Witches. And I haven't played either. The Knife of Dunwall is not new. Brigmore Witches is. I'm going to start with the Knife of Dunwall, though, because I think these two lead into each other. And so my playthrough is going to be of one and then the other. And I'll tack it right onto the end of my original Dishonored playthrough. Give me 1 second, though. Let's look at the options. I'm going to trust that my audio levels are still the same. I saw a pop-up. It looks like I can't change it here. Okay, well maybe I'll get into the game and we'll check it out there. I saw a pop-up that said a new difficulty was available. Let's just have some faith then, and get into the game, and see if there's something available in the options there. Oh, interesting. It almost like launches another app. There is no options here, though. There's a load and there's a mentions. I guess new game? New game on the Knife of Dunwall? This is going to be cool. I was kind of excited for this, but I don't know, just busy and a little bit resource locked. So I never did check it out. We get to be Daud now. These are the difficulties. Novice. Yeah, he looks like a novice. Standing erect. Veteran. Elite. A serious challenge for hardcore gamers. Enemies inflict extreme damage, have keen perceptions, and potions are less effective. What is this difficulty? Master Assassin, it's even locked. Complete the campaign to unlock the Master Assassin difficulty mode. Damn it, that almost makes me want to play through the campaign just off camera and then do my playthrough on Master Assassin, but that would totally wipe out the surprise factor of me actually playing it. Elite, it will have to be. Of course, we are not pansy gamers. We will play a game on the hardest difficulty it allows. Unless that game is Dead Space and the hardest difficulty it allows is made for a second playthrough, they just have it unlocked to begin with. Dunwall Tower. Is it going to start out at a timeline convergence point? None like her. You can't forget what you've done. Killing the Empress and handing her daughter Emily to the Lord Regent haunts you.
One more job shouldn't have mattered. I'd killed nobles before. You could float a whaling ship, and the high-born blood I've spilled. Another noble steps in to replace the last one. All equally corrupt.
Except for the Empress.
Why should an Empress be different? But she was. I watched her bodyguard's face as they took him away. Dead eyes. I knew I'd pay for this one. Maybe I deserved to.
And you did.
A storm was coming that would shake apart everything I'd built.
No! Get away from her!
Oh!
Corvo!
Corvo can't help you now. Dreams of Daud, I assume we're witnessing? Maybe just a memory? Haha. Back to the realm of the outsider. No doubt where Daud got his powers, as it's the place that Corvo received his. Sealed by order of the City Watch. Pestilence! I'm gonna have to relearn the controls all over again. Let's see, it looks like I've got Blink. Is that the icon for Blink? That looks like a different icon. Power, Blink! Move rapidly from place to place unnoticed. You can move horizontally as well as vertically and aim at ledges to climb over them. Time will freeze if you stop moving while you aim, even mid-jump. If I stop moving... Hold on, seriously? What can I do to stop moving? What? Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I remember now. This gives you time to plan an escape and perform feats like changing direction midair. If you like jump over the edge and you're like falling, whenever you go to target blink, time will stop. I can hold left mouse to target, and while targeting, a spherical indicator will show me where I'm going to go. So if I jump, I can stop time in air and then use the blink. And then recall that my mana will regenerate so long as I don't use it again before it regenerates. A visit from the outsider. Use blink to reach the painting area. I have to use blink to reach the coach. Coach. Floating in midair. Forgot how awesome the world of Dishonored is. How sweet they're somewhat exaggerated, but still very imagination enhancing art style.
Daud, my old friend. It's been a long while, but you've got my interest again. How the years pass and the bodies fall. Did you know that there are only 8 like you in the world, bearing my mark?
8?
I'm here because you're right. The Empress was different. This time, you can't just fade away into the shadows. There will be consequences. Your story is close to ending, and even you can't escape it.
How?
But what ending will you make for yourself? I'm here to give you one last gift, Daud. It's a mystery. One that starts with a name. Delilah.
Delilah, he says. This will be interesting to see the events and mindset that led Daud to the things that he said to Corvo. As Corvo, and I wonder if it'll take this into account, I did kill Daud in my playthrough. A captain of industry, Bundry Roth Wild is a ruthless businessman who owns a slaughterhouse and a fleet of whaling ships, including a ship called the Delilah. Infiltrate the Roth Wild slaughterhouse and find out what's behind the name.
For 6 months, the city writhed and changed. For 6 months, I tried to forget what I'd done to the Empress and her little girl. But there was no forgetting. I needed to find my next move. But all I had was that name. Delilah. Who was she? A threat? Or an ally? Word came from my second-in-command, Billy Lurk. In a house built on secrets, Lurk was especially good at uncovering them. There was a ship called the Delilah that hunted whales for Bundry Roth Wild. A former deckhand who'd made good. Now he owned a slaughterhouse, and he ran his workers like a prison gang. A ship named Delilah. It could be a coincidence, but it's not. In Dunwall, things are always tangled up like a bag of snakes.
Interesting persona they're developing for Daud. Favors. As Daud, you can use your network of spies and corrupt merchants to purchase equipment and upgrades before each mission. You can also pay for special favors. These favors can have a variety of effects in the mission, such as granting access to equipment caches or revealing secret information. Okay. And this is that menu, I suppose. Wow. Okay, so wrist bow bolt, sleep dart, grenade, normal stuff there, rewire tool, and the elixir and remedy as well. Choke dust, a non-lethal grenade that temporarily disables enemies. I've got 3 out of 5, and I have 2,000 coins. I wonder if that 2,000 coins is based at all on the standing of Corvo at the end of the game. I kind of want to buy more choke dust. As Corvo, I went full-on chaotic. This powerful irritant can be thrown, creating a noxious cloud. Affected enemies will be temporarily blinded and disabled. As Corvo, I went full on chaos. I killed everybody. I just did a lot of damage, and I got the bad ending. I kind of want to, as Daud, try to do the good ending, which means choking a lot of people out and making them go to sleep, more so than anything else. Sleep Dart capacity, Bone Charm capacity. Ew. These are all really cheap. I can get a few of these. Sleep Darts are effective immediately, even in combat. I remember that being really useful. I kind of want to go Sleep Darts. I've got just enough money to go combat effect for Sleep Darts. Let's make sure we get the Bone Charm next. And then before I get Sleep Dart capacity, which I think I do want to get, I want to come back over here and look at how much they cost and how many I have. Okay, so can I get to... I can get to my maximum capacity and still get the upgrade, right? Okay, I can. True story, true story. Now, am I full? Did it fill me? It didn't. There. Now I'm also full. 13 Sleep Darts. That should make going soft on everybody pretty easy. Safe code, the stolen rune, and silent sabotage. A guard overheard the code to the safe in the shipping office and will etch it on the wall. Interesting. The stolen rune. A bribed laborer will misplace a rune he found in a crate full of old scrimshaw bound for the Academy of Natural Philosophy. The rune will be hidden in the sewer that spills out into the river. Silent sabotage. A bribed worker will disconnect the security on the refinery valves. Using the valves will not sound the alarm. Okay, so this is going to be loot, right? The safe, and this is going to be a rune. This sounds like it's just going to make a part of the mission easier, which I'm not that interested in. Let's go ahead and do the safe code, though. And then let's go ahead and do the stolen rune as well. That sounds like it's going to give me a rune that I otherwise wouldn't be able to get. That's really neat, actually. I like the idea of favors. I think that could be a nice little addition to the game here. Do you want to stop making purchases and proceed with the mission? Yes, sir. Doing it to it. Learn Roth Wild's secret. Hoping that my sound levels are all good. Most of my options were still set from when I had the game installed earlier.
Daud, you're here. I got bored, so I started without you. Turns out we're here on the perfect day. There's a strike at the plant, and it's no wonder. Roth Wild runs this place like a prison. The stupid workers can't even get in without a time card. When the strike started, the butchers confiscated all the cards they could find.
Butchers?
They've given the City Watch free rein to use force. If you ever wondered why I wanted out of the slums, here's your answer. There'll be other ways in, I'm sure of it. You don't mind if I tag along, right? Just to keep an old man safe.
Ha!
One last thing. I found something for you. I know you collect these.
Bone Charm.
I'll be on the rooftops till you need me.
No, those are rune. I forget the difference. Runes and Bone Charms. This place looks very familiar.
We'll lock you up too.
You have to give me back my time card. I can't get back in. You had no right to take it.
As I was about to say, oof. I'm gonna have faith
and I'll see you swinging from a meat hook.
that the mission clues were updated. I gotta check that out. I'm gonna have faith that the sound levels are about right. If anything sounds off about the audio, let me know. Make sure I get it updated in future episodes. Ah, the distillery. I wonder if we're close to that. Okay, so hold on. Notes. Notes, it said powers. A matter of fact, too. What do I have? Void gaze. See in the dark and see the locations of bone charms and runes. That's right. Blink, sweet. Do I even have a point right now? I don't know if I have a point. Summon assassin. Summon a novice assassin to fight by your side. Levels up to be a more powerful assassin. Bend time. I remember liking that one quite a bit. Vitality. Health is increased. Health regeneration is improved. Bloodthirsty. Agility. Shadow kill. This is new, isn't it? Unaware enemies who don't see you turn to ash. Oh no, that's not new. Arcane Bond. Share your powers with your assassin allies. At level 1, assassins will benefit from Blink and Vitality. This means they can teleport and get an increased health. In health. Level 2, they benefit from Pull, Bend Time, and Shadow Kill. How the hell do your assassins use Bend Time? I bet they'll just move really fast. I bet that looks amazing. Pull assassins pull enemies during combat. When your Bend Time power is active, assassins move at normal speed. Ah, I gotcha. With Shadow Kill, enemies will turn to ash instead of leaving a body. Really interesting. The whole assassin thing sounds awesome. I just got one rune. What's the upgrade cost? I have one rune. Okay. So I can get the assassins. Yeah, you know what? There's a lot of synergy from the looks of it with the assassins. Let's go ahead and get them. As Daud, summon allies to join you in combat. Hold left mouse to target a location or an enemy. Release left mouse to summon an assassin ally. Your assassin ally will choose the nearest enemy and attack. If you targeted an enemy, the assassin will attack that character first, then move on to other nearby enemies. If the assassin is summoned with nobody nearby to attack, he will stick around for a while before disappearing. Okay. Interesting. What's that? A coin? Okay, that's just the money I've got. I just want to poke through this real quick. I'm all too curious. I must know. Nothing to display. I could have swore it said something about having notes. Optional. Okay, so that I can find a time card. This must be what it was adding. And these are the favors. So I gotta make sure I get those too. Before anything else, I actually want to use my void gaze. Press left mouse button to see in the dark. I can see stuff from way far away. I do see my objectives, but I think I saw those anyway. Am I seeing... I don't see any runes or anything, so they must not be in this area. Oh, there is a bone charm. Wow, I can barely see that. Holy hell, I'm glad I moused over that. I can barely see the icon for that. Let's go ahead and turn that off. What are my hotkeys here? Do I need to... I think I need to switch some of these things. Can we make blink number 1? Yeah, that sounds good. Summon assassin number 2. I like having my abilities there. Let's make grenades 5. And let's make regular bolts. I thought I made grenades 5. Did I not do that? Smoke 5. There we go. Regular bolts 3, sleep 4. Okay. Okay, that looks good actually. I've got blink on. I don't recall exactly how sneaking works in this game. It is the C key, and I don't remember how well dropping works either. And I wonder if these civilians are going to flip out when they see me. I kind of want to be quiet, and then again I kind of want to choke this guy out. Left control. Okay, yeah, that's right. Now if I wanted to, I could carry him and drag him. I don't think I want to, though. I don't want to, right? Can I go up there? Not quite. Looks like it's just a little too high. Am I going to be spotted here? I feel like I am. That's not very far. Ho ho. Don't feel like I'm being the sneakiest of bastards right now.
Huh?
Oh shit! He heard it. Nothing else though. That is a pylon, powered down.
Probably rats onto everything.
Yeah, it was probably just rats. You should probably just ignore.
I gotta get back right now.
This guy's knife looks crazy. Can I see? How well can I see enemies at this point? I can't at all, can I? 20 meters still. This vision is a little bit distracting. Oh, not cool.
I need more.
Oh, I don't want to fight you, dude.
Watch out!
Oh, I'm so screwed.
Die, idiot! Take it!
Oh, this is not gonna go well. I'm getting hit from behind.
Take it!
Ah! Instant death. There's no way.
Watch it!
I think
Firing! Take it!
I'm kind of remembering some of the controls.
Take it!
Oh, just a
Promotion
little.
for the man who kills this one.
Yeah, right? I really just wanted to choke you out, guy. Oh,
Stand clear. I'm going back.
wow, that was sloppy. Holy crap, I am unversed
More orphans.
in the minute details of combat and Dishonored. Oh, wow, that face on the right. Okay, let's give that another go, shall we?
I hope you die weeping. All of you. I hope the plague gets you.
It's a nasty looking butcher. Okay, we're gonna do this better this time, I swear. Think it makes more sense. Yeah, okay. This looks a little bit risky. I think I'm good, though. I think I'm good. All quiet. All quiet. Let's keep sneaking. I'm not totally sure. Blood from the eyes. That I've done everything that I can do up here. I kind of sped through this. Rat poison? We need to rid the sewer of the rat infestation. Make sure you set this crate of potted meat aside so we can lace it with rat poison. After it's poisoned, take it down to the docks so we can get it into the sewers below. So you can get into the sewers from the docks. I remember that the rune, I think, that I can get is in the sewers. Coin? Sweet, sweet. Tea to drink a mana potion. I don't need to do all that. I think I remember that certain drinks do things for me. I don't recall perfectly. There's so many things. It's been just long enough since I played Dishonored. That there's some things that are coming groggily to me. Like the whole parry thing during combat. I remember that that's possible. I made a very poor example of it just a second ago, though. This looks pretty promising so far. I'm really hesitant to stand up basically ever because they can hear. I'm on a harder difficulty, so their perception is greater, and it just said perception. That's a pretty broad term. I'm sure that means ears and eyes. We've got a back alley. It looks like there's some stuff down there I might want to pick up, and it looks like I can get back up here afterwards, but maybe I don't even need to come back up here. That actually looks like, let's just check things out. I'm probably going to back up and go into that alley, though, before moving ahead here. I'm guessing that the bone charm is probably in that alley. There's an alarm. There's that butcher, another soldier over there by him. Let's see, 6 is my vision, right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the bone charm is down below. It actually looks like it's inside this building. Copper wire. It's going to be worth some money. There's a dead dude. I don't think there's any patrols. I'm not sure. This looks like a potion. A Weeper corpse. Yeah. Money and money. And I wonder if there's anything worth value on the street level. I see a whale oil tank plugged into a machine over here.
Attention.
I hope.
Under plague conditions, failure
be-
to report for work at industries deemed vital to state interests has been declared treasonous by the Lord Regent.
I think I'm good here. I don't think I'm in the light, so I think I can... Oh. Oh. I don't want to climb anything. Okay, look, we'll climb it. You're going down, Butcher. You're going to be put very softly to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, little Butcher. You shan't kill any more whalers. He said something about he was going to leave that guy hanging from a meat hook? That's really messed up. Oh, I could rewire the arc pylon. I think that arc pylon's broken, though. So I kind of don't want to do that. Ah! The bone charm! Now I have a whole new tab. I have 4 bone charm slots already. Thank you for watching, Tube Dwellers. Stay tuned for more.